Hello YouTube. Very fun little episode for y'all today. This is a 20-gallon high enclosure, and it will be an upgrade for the Firebelly toads, which I will show you their enclosure right now. This is their little 10-gallon. It's got black water, so it's kind of leaving a bit of marks, which I have not cleaned off, just due to the fact that I knew I was going to be moving them out of this enclosure into a much bigger and better enclosure. You can see one of them on land right there, which they have been going on land more often with age. The other one's in the water. I might be getting a third one when these guys get upgraded. I just got to figure out if I can afford it right now. Yeah, so I got Sprig and Wonton. Sprig is the smaller one, Wonton is the bigger one. The fern has kind of died off. Let me restore this to 0.1. And the pothos is taken off, along with the, whatever it's called, subswassertang, or whatever. The giant duckweed is also doing decent. Yeah. So they will be getting an upgrade. The water will be deeper. They'll have more exploring room. The land section will be bigger. They'll just have a better enclosure in general. So yeah, let's get straight into that. I will come back and show you guys once I'm a step further down the line. I gotta get some more supplies and stuff, so I'll hopefully be doing that today. Yeah. Let's get a little footage of this froggy here. This guy, which, sorry the glass is a bit dirty. This guy, I believe, is... I can't tell anymore. They're both growing so fast. It's either Sprig or Wonton. I'll figure that out later once I get them into the transport container. Yeah, they're awesome little guys. So, yeah. And everything in the tank, once again, is going to be... It's going to be a biotope setup. So, basically everything will be native to where they come from. So, yeah, that'll be really fun. And I'll get back to you guys in a bit. Alrighty, so... the tank is pretty much done at this point. It looks pretty good. I'll show you what it looks like from this angle. Ignore the reflection of my feet. It's a pretty nice looking tank, I'd say. The only issue is, and the water is deep enough as well. That'll clear up in a bit. It's just got the new tank water, new, you know what I mean. The only issue is, in my excitement to finally get this set up after months of planning, I forgot to buy a lid. And some of the materials I used for this tank, I took from the other tank, including most of the substrate. So I'm going to have to makeshift a lid. But, yeah, I think we can probably get the frogs in here once I get a lid. So we'll just go and figure that out real quick. I don't know how well you can see them, but I put a couple papaya isopods in there from a little colony that is not doing too well. But that's because I have not had the time to get leaf litter. I have been giving them carrots, lettuce, supplement and stuff to keep them healthy enough. And I'm finding a bunch of them in here, surprisingly. I didn't realize there would be this many, considering I have not had the time to take care of them very well. But, yeah, so I'm getting those guys in, and I think they're going to do a lot better in here. You can see them, like there. These are Cubatus marini. Cubatus marini. There's a little cricket in there as well that wasn't supposed to be in there because it was supposed to be food. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. But yeah, these are the papaya isopods. They are native to Southeast Asia. Pretty much everything in here comes from Southeast Asia. And yeah, I mean, the pothos, the fern, all of this from Southeast Asia. So, yeah. Let me get some more of these papaya pods in here, and then from there, we'll, you know, take it from there. Okie dokie. So, the frogs are in the tank now. As well as the Subswastertong, or Subswastertang, and the rest of the giant duckweed. They're doing pretty good. The tank is doing really nicely, I think. I like the way it turned out. Yeah. They're a little chunky. Not that chunky though. Yeah, they have very vibrant, bright colorations. Very beautiful animals. It is feeding day for them, so I'm gonna feed them. Yeah. I did forget to get a lid for this tank, so I had to run to Petco, or well, send someone to run to Petco because I was not up. Well, I was up, but they already left before I got up. But yeah, so we got some crickets. They're dusted with Repticalcium. I'm not sponsored by any reptile brands, unfortunately, but hopefully one day I will be. So yeah, let's figure out real quickly how to. Well, I know how. I just there precariously do that, and then dump the crickets in. They're in. I'm gonna mix that around a bit because I don't want to see all the white calcium powder everywhere. What are the frogs doing? Okay. And then we can put this light back on. And here we go. There's crickets all over in here now. I put, I think, 6 of them in here. I want to say it was either 6 or 7. Just because they're a bit small. They're a bit on the small side, and the frogs are getting larger. Yeah, so these frogs are kind of dumb, but I think they'll realize there's food around in a minute. And when they start hunting, that is when I will start recording again, and I will show you them hunting. So I will be back once they decide to start eating. Okay, so starting to hunt, it looks like. Going up to the shoreline where some crickets just went. Yeah, the other one is just over here being a frog. Yeah. Let's see. My phone storage space is really low, so it might cut me off on the video. But that'll be fun. Okay, you got this. There are 2 shorelines that you can go up. Why are you climbing up the rock? Let's focus on him. There we go. I think this frog might be a little bit stupid. There we go. Now he's going up the shoreline, it looks like. Alrighty. Come on, bro. You got this. Come on, Wonton. That one is Wonton. It's the bigger one. Sprig is in the back corner. Frogs are dumb. I think that's the conclusion here. So there we go. Start hunting, please. I gotta get this on camera, dude. This is gonna get me famous. My camera keeps on unfocusing. Let's zoom in on him a bit more so it doesn't unfocus as quickly. There we go. There we go. Sorry for the quality of the video. My camera just kind of hates me right now. You can see the cricket. You can see Wonton. Wonton is the bigger of the frogs. A little bit chonky. Let's see. You got this, Wonton. Wonton comes from an inside joke with some friends. Pretty dumb joke, but yeah, it was, you know, Wonton. Inside jokes are always fun. Sprig is because I love amphibia. Are you kidding me? The cricket is right there. The cricket is right there. Turn around, bro. Okay. You do you. You do you. Let's see if I can get some cool quality shots of the frog right now. There we go. Well, looks like they aren't going to hunt right now. And this video is going to be long enough as it is. If you want, I'll include some extra footage in another video. Just unnarrated, just the frogs hunting. Maybe some stupid narration of like, come on, you got this, pep talk sort of stuff. But, you know, yeah. So I will see you guys later, probably next video. Well, you know, next video, if you tune in. We gotta do some stuff with that 10-gallon. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. I'll probably launch a community poll, and ask some friends. But yeah, anyone who has ideas, comment down in the comment section of what you think that frog, or that old frog tank, the 10-gallon, should be. It cannot be an aquarium, just because I don't have the room or the money for that right now. Or rather, I don't want to deal with the water, primarily. And preferably something more invertebrate, because there's not many vertebrates that can live their whole lives in a 10-gallon, and I don't have the room to upgrade from a 10-gallon to something bigger, because, you know, I did just make a decent upgrade for these frogs. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It really, really helps out the channel. It really helps me out. I've got some really cool plans for the future of the channel. I'll be trying to go into marine biology, so when I do, that'll give me, this channel will be where I upload a bunch of cool stuff on that, or I might create a sister channel about it. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully. And from there, who knows? But yeah. Anyway, see you guys. Peace. Take care. Oh, and thanks for watching, too. Bye.